Hiphoptictacticians of the world.
What's going on tonight?
How you doing, Zach?
I'm doing great. I got my new recliner, my SM7B. Got some water. Life's good. How you doing?
Look at your comfy chair.
It's a nice chair. Like I was telling you, I'm gonna flex to the hip hop tacticians of the world real quick. I got this free chair on Marketplace. This guy came and dropped it off. I'm hyped. I'm
dope.
sure he was just he told me he got a new one and he was definitely just trying to get rid of. Oh, my cat just came in the room. He for sure just wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just didn't want it taking up space. So yeah. Hi Gizmo, how you doing? How you doing though, Jay? How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I DJ'd a family birthday party for Eddie Jones on the weekend.
Nice.
Emily helped me, and so did Isabel. Emily helped me make the playlist too, because it was for 15-year-old girls, and I thought she'd be better at that than me, maybe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a whole lot else going on. I was going through my phone the other day and I noticed that I have a lot of concert footage from over the years.
Hell yeah.
So I thought since that would be hard to flag by the labels, we could include them in our YouTube video probably, and we could just enjoy some concert clips from over like the last 8 years or so. Some of the earlier ones are like really short because back then there wasn't the space on phones that there are now.
Okay.
And I felt weird holding up a phone at a concert because, like, why the hell would you do that? You're at a live experience, and then as time goes on, you get the whole song.
Yeah, I always like to at least film like some of the show. You know what I mean? Like my favorite track, I'll pull the phone out, record it, just so I have that memory. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I got a video on my phone of Wiz Khalifa doing "No Sleep," which is a great song, but that was from the show that you were at. Yeah, the Wiz Khalifa Snoop Dogg show.
Oh yeah,
no, 2 years ago now.
yeah. I don't think we stayed till that part because it started raining, and I didn't want any part of being stuck on those bridges on the way out of what's it called, Bud Stage.
Oh man, that venue, along with a lot of venues, has a really big bottleneck problem.
Yeah, I have a love-hate with that place for that reason. Like, I love being there, I hate going there, and I hate leaving there even more.
The Phoenix is a big one too.
I don't mind the Phoenix, to be honest with you, because if you wait 10 minutes, it's all kind of cleared. There's a parking lot right across the street if you get there early enough.
Yeah, I guess with clubs, it's not the same thing as a 10,000 person outdoor.
Rebel, on the other hand,
Yeah, Rebel. I've never really been a Rebel for like a big show, so I don't know.
it's like the closest thing to being on an island without being on an island. There's only one road in and out.
Yeah. I've been there for like the studio that I go to in Toronto sometimes is right beside Rebel, so I know the area, but I haven't been to the actual venue for like a big event, so I've never really seen it like that.
I saw I used to work there a lot when I did corporate events. People would go there and have like company nights and stuff. It was kind of neat. But I went to see the band Bush, I want to say in 2017. And it took us at least 2 hours to get out of that parking lot afterwards.
Man, the studio that I go to, they moved. They were on like downtown in Queen West,
Mm-hmm.
and then they moved to the Polson Pier, which is like right beside Rebel. And the first time I ever went there, I booked a show. I booked a show. I booked an appointment, and I didn't realize that Cabana was happening.
Oh yes, that's a fun party.
It is, but I mean, I'm very much you know what I mean? I'm not huge on like massive crowds of people. So I was like in there, and then I remember like panicking, like how am I gonna get out of here?
Yeah, we used to work those a lot.
It was cool. Like all the parking lots were blocked off. The one that I was supposed to park in was blocked off, and so I was just driving around. There's this one guy who was working in the middle of the street, and I was like, "Yo, man, like I'm supposed to be in this parking lot, like 15 feet behind me. Like, what am I like? I'm just I don't know what to do." And he was like, "Oh, you're good, man. Just back up. You're fine." He like held up traffic while I backed up. It was so funny. Yeah, and I got in there and it was all good, but that was a stressful day. So
I bet it was.
Yeah, if you're gonna book an appointment at No Brand Studios in Toronto, make sure there's no like big events happening because it gets kind of stressful.
And if you buy tickets to a show there, make a day of it. Get
I
there
can,
way early and plan to either sleep in the car for a bit after the show or bring something to do in the parking lot.
yeah, I think the second, yeah, bring something to do in the parking lot. That's a good idea. Wait for everyone to get out of there because it really, I could imagine that being a nightmare to get out of for sure.
So I heard a tip from somebody and I haven't tried it yet, but I wonder if it works. So next time you and I go to a show there, for example, let's say you drive.
Right.
Okay. So after the show, when we go to your car, I'm going to have an orange vest in your trunk. And I'm going to pop on that orange vest and I'm going to hold everybody back while you get out of your parking spot and we get out of that bitch. And then I'm going to hop in the passenger seat and we're going to leave.
You know what's funny is I already have an orange vest and a hard hat
Perfect.
in my car at all times. That's funny.
Awesome.
And that's just because I used to do like stagehand stuff, so I needed to have that. But
So my brother-in-law Freeman, he is a crane operator.
oh, nice.
So he's always used to parking like in non-parking spots, right?
Yep.
So I want to say like 15 years ago, the Buffalo Bills hosted the Seattle Seahawks in Toronto. And we got tickets through my work because I think the Seahawks stayed at my hotel or something that I was working at. And so I went with Freeman and we were running late to the game. And instead of finding a parking lot, we're on Lakeshore and he just pulls up on the median thing and grabs one of the construction pylons and says, we're in the cone zone. We're good to go. And he put two of the construction people's pylons around his car. And we went and watched the football game and came back and his car was fine, just sitting on the fucking island on Lakeshore.
Nice.
Good times, good times. Speaking of good times, I was going to play some concert clips. So the first one that I have is from February 24th, 2017. And this is Talib Kweli at the Phoenix. Oh, well.
Rest in peace, fight door.
That was a fun night. I remember I went with this guy that I called Hip Hop Mike, which was a mistake in hindsight because I can't remember his real name.
That is funny. Looks like a good show. Looks like it was pretty full in there.
It was. We were on the balcony, which I recommend if for as long as the Phoenix is still around, if you have a few extra bucks in your pocket at the time of buying tickets, I always like to buy a balcony seat because it gives you the option to either stand downstairs where all the action is or come upstairs if you're tired and have a seat and relax.
Yeah, and that's always a good option. Like when you're, I don't know, I'm at the point where I'm probably going to be more of a balcony guy myself at this point in my concert going because I've seen enough of the action. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've been
Yeah,
in.
and especially if you're going with your girl or something, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's one thing to stand in the trenches and be up front for like 6 hours if you're just going with yourself or with a bunch of dudes. But if you're trying to give someone a semi-luxurious evening, you don't want to be doing that.
Yeah, I feel like that's exactly what it is. It's more of a luxurious thing, and that's kind of what concerts are for me now. I'm not
Yeah.
going to every concert that I see happening anymore.
It's leisure, right?
Yeah.
So this next video was anything but leisure. It came from Scratch Bastid's barbecue in 2017, and it rained most of the day, and we were standing the whole time.
Oh
I went
no.
to that with my assistant at the time, Alicia Green. Shout out Alicia. She just had a baby. And this is Nice and Smooth and DJ Premier performing DeWick. And what I'm going to do, Zach, is I'm going to hit open and then I'm going to turn the volume down right away because I think it just starts it when I hit it.
Okay.
Here we go. DeWick, July 23rd, 2017. Oh, not DeWick. Sometimes around slow.
Sometimes around slow, sometimes around quick. Sometimes around slow, sometimes around quick. I was on 1, 2, 5 and 7, 8. Standing in the rain, under my heart, 3 clouds of pain. She got the best of me. What was her destiny? That's the liquor with my 9mm. In the blur, cause you could never pay me to think this would occur. Now me and this girl Jane Doe was living together. We were inseparable, no one was separate. At least that's what I thought, but later I filled with a substance. Almost ended up as a Supreme Court. Wheels on the road, no shows to She was in my business, with a friend. Even when she crashed, everybody I made slick things since we started to spin. Over there, I went on and started noticing wrinkles. Right here, I asked her, was she buying the white one? What, smooth? She said no. Then she said, yo, smooth, sorry. I be back in business just starting below. And I said, whoa, little. Where y'all at, Tito? Not too long, you ain't gonna be no one guy. I didn't say go. Furthermore, you
And that's that.
That is that.
Nice and Smooth, sometimes I rhyme slow, from Bastid's Barbecue.
Very cool stuff.
Have you gone to any of those?
No.
They are awesome.
Yeah.
He's coming to Toronto again this year, but I don't think I can go, which sucks.
Why is that?
I might have other concert tickets, to be honest, and it always seems to be on Isabel's birthday weekend. And we went one year, and it was on her birthday, and it was a lot of fun. But I can't expect her to want to go to a DJ showcase every year on her birthday.
That is, yeah, that'd be a big ask.
But that also comes with having your birthday at the best time of year, which is July 29th for her.
Yeah.
Oh, this was like close to July 29th. It was July 28th, 2017.
Damn.
This is J. Cole at Scotiabank Arena.
Ooh, that's cool.
And what's the name of the song? The Puppy Love one. First time. Maybe it's First Time. I don't know.
Wet Dreams?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, great track.
Here's Wet Dreams.
Started out so innocent. She had a vibe and the nigga started digging it. I was a young and straight Christian trying to play the shit cool, but a nigga took away to get to school. But when I see them thighs on her and the lips on her, and the lips on her got me thinking, man. I think at how she rides on it, and she sits on it, and she licks on it, nigga over me stand up. And time goes by, obsessions getting deeper. Wet dreaming, nigga that I'm smashing, but I'm sleeping. I want it back, and I ain't never been upset.
Yeah, my biggest regret in life is not waiting like 3 seconds longer to hear all of Air Canada Center sing Sex Before.
Yeah, that would have been a good clip.
But like I said, some of the earlier ones, like you just felt weird holding your phone up at a concert because that wasn't the norm then.
Yeah, and now like it's funny because like an artist like Jack Harlow has probably never been at a show without 1,000 phones in his face. You know what I mean?
True enough, yeah. And then anybody that was around more than 15 years ago. Like when they started, that wasn't a thing.
Yeah, it's just a very strange shift that happened very quick, it seems.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, really quick. Like when you consider the length of time people have been performing music over thousands of years to now be like always being recorded.
Yeah, quite literally.
Like there's never like, oh, I had a bad performance, but I'll do it better again tomorrow. No, that shit's on the internet forever, bro.
Man, I'm like, I'll actually, you know what? I'll air myself out, whatever. When I opened for Chris Webby the first time, first like big show, quote unquote, that I ever did, it was sold out London Music Hall. I think it was 1250. Basically, I was doing the song called California, which was the song that I did sometimes. I don't really play it live anymore, but
I enjoyed it. It was a good song.
Absolutely. I did it on a different beat that day because I was like, it was the first time I ever performed it, and I wasn't like 100% confident in the beat yet because I made the beat. So I was like, you know what? I got to chill other old school like boom bap beat. I'm just going to do it on that. So I did. Sorry, I got a lot of phlegm in my throat for some reason. What were we just talking about? I'm very out of it now.
You were performing California at the Chris Webby
Right. So that happened. I wasn't because it was a different beat than I was used to. When the chorus ended, I like didn't catch the first 2 bars of the second verse. And I was standing there for a minute panicking. And then I just, in my brain, I caught right on at the third one and just kept it going.
Yeah.
Thought nothing of it. That's the one that ended up on YouTube. That's the one that someone happened to be filming, and that's the one that ended up on YouTube. But it's cool because you can't really tell. Like I played it off real nice, but you know what I mean? Like it just goes to show. It could have been like if I really messed that up and like had to redo that song, that's what would have ended up on YouTube.
Could have been a meme.
Absolutely. But you know what I mean? I played it off nice. I'm glad I came back in where I did and saved it there. But yeah. It's a scary thing kind of to think about. Like if you're playing for more than, I would even say 100 people, you really need to make sure that you're on top of your stuff because it could end up anywhere.
Hey, if you're playing for 2 people and one of them has their phone out.
Right. But like, I'm just saying like when you get to the numbers where it's like the probability of it going to, you know, a bunch of different places gets, you know what I mean? Like it could go anywhere. And you never know who's going to see it. So do good.
Absolutely. The next clip that I have is from November 2nd, 2017. This was Danny O's 20th anniversary release party for Dear Hip Hop 20 years later. And this is Maestro Fresh West performing Let Your Backbone Slide. And I'm 90% sure it's DJ Grouch on the decks with him. It was that revival. I'm just pause it there for a second. You see what he did there?
Absolutely see what he did there.
So that's the same move that he pulled on me when I was 15, and I got to say that, and that's why our show is called Hiphoptictactics.
Hell yeah, dude.
man. Beat from box to box, you make rocks from block to block. Let your backbone slide.
That was a really great night for me because I got to meet Maestro as well.
Oh hell yeah!
I should shout out Bergs and Paul Joyce because I'm sure without them, I would have eventually made my way to being in contact with Danny O and TJ and Maestro. But they initially made that introduction, and I think it happened quicker than it would have otherwise. So shout out to them, and also shout out to TJ for introducing me to Maestro that night. That was pretty dope.
Hell yeah, dude! I remember Bergs. Bergs was a cool dude.
He designed your logo, did he not?
He absolutely did.
It's a dope logo. I wear that Zach Weston shirt a lot, usually because you gave me one that was white with a black logo, and
yeah.
I tend to save my white shirts for summertime so that I don't spill on them in winter when I don't need a cooler colored shirt outside.
Man, that was like
Zach Weston shirt season coming right up.
That was like the first run of shirts. I need to give you a new one. I'll give you do you prefer black on red or white on black?
I don't have a lot of red. As
All
I'm
right,
wearing a red shirt right now, but I don't have a lot of red, so
I'll give you a new red because that white and black one I gave you was from like my very first run of shirts that I did, and it's like so off-centered, and
but guess what? It's not peeling.
It's not.
And what would you say that is? Probably like 5-6 years old.
7 now.
7.
Yeah, I made those in 2018.
Okay. So yeah, I would say that despite it being your first run, and you did them yourself, right?
I did those myself.
They're freaking quality, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Just simple stuff.
My next video is quality over quantity because it's only like 40 seconds long.
Okay, cool.
It's from November 22nd, 2017 at Air Canada Centre, now Scotiabank Arena. And it's not that long after Chester from Linkin Park had passed away. And it's Jay-Z doing the encore mashup.
Okay.
Get him there.
That's all I got.
Nice. That's cool though.
But that's always been one of my favorite videos, I think, that I have.
I do like genre crossovers.
Yeah.
I like crossovers with artists that I like in those different genres.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The next one is from another Bastards Barbecue. This was the summer of 2018, July 22nd, 2018. And this is Pete Rock doing They Reminisce Over You live.
All right.
Fucking song. Just so I can give you what's coming up. Let's go. Just throw your hands in the air. So when you make it, just don't care. Yeah. Here we go! Y'all know what came next, right? Y'all know what came next after that music, right? Alright, so then repeat after me one time. Come on! What? Come on!
Yeah, that's so sick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah! Just wave your hands in the air! That way the record just don't the sound that I'm throwing down. Somebody say, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I reminisce for a spell the shell I stay fit back 22 years ago to keep it on.
Come on.
The birth of a child on the 8th of October. My toast for my granddaddy came so much.
We'll come again. One more time. Louder. What? Louder. Toronto. Yeah. Rest in peace to all our fallen soldiers. Rest in peace to Heavy D. Yeah. Somebody scream.
That was a fun day.
Very cool.
There was a pretty big group of us that went that day, and Jordan was there, Paige, Corey. I can't remember if Natalie went. It was a good time though.
That's cool, man. I feel like that's one of the cooler things I've seen with the DJ scratching along with the crowd like that. That's sick. It's a well-timed crowd.
Those events are very mature audience, and they all want to be there, and they're not too cool to participate. And it's all songs that are like 30 years old, so everybody knows the words.
I mean, that's everything you need right there.
So it's pretty easy, yeah. The next clip is from 2022, and this is 420 Click and Pound Banga in Thunder Bay doing Somehow.
Awesome.
Being overworked out, how we showed the pain to roll with it. Hoping I can focus on my best, get it. And recognize these kids different when I stop kissing. Oh, so softly, melanated, celebrating like they know what claw. And they would cut from me so tight, they did this fitted costume. Tennis on the strip, come with it, but it is custom. Sitting at the top, trying to kill us, but we above them. Yeah. All colors riding. Gotta make it out of this somehow. Okay. Got me screaming at the wall, yeah. Shut down. I'm on the roof, my brother loaded trucks now. My girl need that rent money, I told her just now. It seems like I'm always in a rush now. Little down on my luck, I'm not too sure who I can trust now. Hold your head high, nothing worse than fear. Saying shit like it only gets worse from here.
I can guarantee that nobody in that room knew who 420 Click was or any of their songs before they got there that night. But I can guarantee a lot of them knew who they were when they left.
Absolutely.
And that performance is one of my favorite times ever doing a show live, ever, anywhere, because of that. Because I saw at the start of their set, no one knew who they were. And by the end, like, they were in it. And I love that.
That is really cool.
Next video is from the same night. And this is a clip of Roni doing Little Do You Know.
Let's go!
Just a small little clip of that. The ones that I'm DJing, I can't get really long clips of usually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This next one, I got a really good clip, though. This is one of the best clips I've ever got while DJing. And I think you might like this one.
Okay.
So I'll play it, and then I'll let you you talk about it after.
Yo, before, real quick, what's your favorite Roni song?
That one.
Really, eh?
Yeah. Or the one that I'm in the video, not for real.
You know, when I like the only Roni song I like, it's called "Go There."
I don't think I even know it.
You probably did you DJ for him on that tour?
Yeah, how's it go?
It's like, don't go there. You're strapped with a pole there. You
I
got
don't
beef
even
like a
remember that.
don
I
there.
remember, like
Oh,
that
dude.
Little Do You Know was like the big one then.
Yeah.
And then there was one like, you'll be lying in a coffin. And
Yeah,
everybody used to sing
I
that.
know
I was like, this is some depressing shit, but they all seem to like it.
Did you the one that where he starts out? He's like, "I won't sleep till I'm laying in a coffin, so
I think
don't
so,
sleep.
yeah.
Keep watching." That's a good one too. He's got some really good lines in that one.
For sure.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Fucking Roni.
Speaking of good lines,
hey.
17, I was hustling a couple basics. Now I'm in my closet making music, getting biscuits, but I'm better done. We ain't doing the shit say. Truth is, I'm at 17 pieces the past 6 days. Hey! I'm trying to be dope, it's never heard. Have everyone convinced that before the second verse. I said it first, realistically, I'm never sure. I'ma put this blunt out on my hand and just to let it burn. And it cuts like a motherfucker, yeah. I work so hard. When I'm at the top, better let's go with the hands like that, yeah.
It's really weird watching videos of people.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
That many people.
All my friends and family were staging an intervention. Locked up in quarantine, I'm blazing to bring a rest. Pushing away the enemies with the way that I bring the Western. They will bring some questions up and all around me. Opinions don't vary.
Probably don't have a lot of videos from that perspective, eh?
I messed this up. It's hard for me to watch this. They're not hard there, though. Cool. They liked it. I didn't. It's wild, man. It's surreal.
You tell me you didn't get a chill just there when they were cheering for you, though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, it's surreal watching that back. That's one of the wildest moments of my life so far, right there. Not gonna lie, that show is special. That show is really, really, really special.
I've got the other perspective from a different song from that same night. Oh, I can only share 10 videos at a time. Remove from studio. Remove from studio. Let's try this again.
I hope it's a good track. I hope it's.
Make some noise for broadcasting Yellow one more time. All right, people. Up next, we got another one in a row. When I say Zach, I want you to say Weston. Zach. Zach.
Oh.
Zach.
Oh, that's hard, dude.
They're waiting for you. Young Peter Brown.
It's been a long, that
It's been a minute.
I really don't want to watch this.
2023, screaming at the peak. New record of 200 further questions a week. All of a sudden, everyone's real positive when they speak. It's funny when they talk shit previously. When I started this whole thing, shit wasn't attractive. I did it because I lived it young, wasn't cool to rap. My mixtapes been trash, they broke it up into fractions. That put me through way more than y'all can imagine. It's difficult when the passion is everything that you trade from. Sold tickets, half price, hoping to raise the rate up. Now I hit the stage up, tons to fill the place up. It feels good when struggling on the way up. Came up in empty venues, keep it real in the shit. Performing for 20 people, know I'm feeling the shit. I'm still in the shit, have bars like stealing the shit. When I say that I ain't talking about imprisonment shit. When I say that I ain't talking about imprisonment shit. Now I'm popping up in the scene, it's so crazy. Mind stay fucking pristine, but so hazy. More than just a couple of G's to smoke daily. Lately I've been working in violent. This shit that I've been taking this shit way too far to stop grinding, yo. These rappers around me are like-minded, and it's all because their shows aren't going up like mine did. West.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
We gotta make some motherfucking noise in the building.
Yo,
What's the thing?
here's the thing. That is so wild because it sounds so much more clear than I felt like it did when I was performing it. Like I remember distinctly there was only 2 monitors in the building that night, and like Webby's drummer needed one, so we only had one, and it was really hard to hear anything. And so I remember I performed that one, and no one made any noise at the end, and I was like, did they even hear anything I just said? But no, it came through pretty clear.
It was, well, also, I need to give credit to, you can probably hear over because I've said what dates these have been, right? Over time, like the clarity has gotten better with the iPhones.
Oh, for sure.
So that was just like last spring. So that would have been like iPhone 13.
Okay.
Whereas the first ones were on like my iPhone 6 Plus.
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange watching clips of me performing. I don't know. I never really like ask people to take videos or anything like that. And I need to start getting, like, when I do big shows like that, I need to start getting actual videographers involved.
I think so too.
I think most people do. Like anyone doing a show like that needs to get serious about that.
The next video I'm going to show is from the biggest show I ever worked on. I was the stage manager at Caravana 2022 at Markham Fairgrounds, which doesn't sound like much when you think, oh, fairgrounds. No, 15,000 people outside.
Yeah.
For a soca show. And they got stuck in their own traffic and missed their sound check.
Jesus.
So this is just my point of view from the side of the stage at Caravana 2022.
We got jump on Tony. Everybody turn it up. We got jump on my shit. Jump around my nigga. We got the second round too. Yeah, we don't this side. Is the wild side? The wild side, make some noise, please. This side is the bacchanal side. Bacchanal side, make some noise, please.
So when people say, like, is it a big show? It's always relative to whatever you're comparing it to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I treat every show like it's the biggest show.
As you should.
Because it all depends, because you could be in that crowd and be tired and hate it. And then you could go to a show that only has like 10 people show up and be in a good mood and it's intimate and it's like the best thing you've ever been to, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's always fair to compare to, I guess, base a show on how many people show up, because sometimes not many people is just as good.
Yeah, I've definitely well, I mean, I can't say I've had shows that went like terribly where there's a ton of people there, but I mean, I've had shows that went way better than expected when there's not a lot of people there. I'll say that.
Right.
I guess I did have one show where, like, I didn't, it just wasn't as great of a response with, because, like, I think they just really wanted the headliner, you know what I mean? And it was just kind of like I wasn't really in the best headspace before that show either, so like it was just off.
Right.
And that was when I opened for Webby in Moncton. That was the Moncton show on that tour, and that was just it was the first time I'd experienced it, and it was really weird. But I mean, yeah, I've definitely, I guess that kind of proves your point. I've definitely felt better about leaving shows with way smaller audiences than that.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. So it's not always about the size of the crowd. It's really about the energy.
And that is a very good segue to our next video, which is Mike Guts, Dre Specs, and Pound Banga doing Effed Up at this little pub in Pickering called Knight's Corner. Ah, there it is. Finally saved.
Keep it hot, like the white girls getting it. Leave your team full of dubs like the Kevin Durant. I don't care about your network. You little cash, that ain't money. For the garbage you speak, that shit is trash. You ain't diesel, that shit's hella weak. It's really ass, never equal. It doesn't add up. I did the math. Should've asked for my respect. Had to pay my dues, my patent gate. Put in work like Marilyn Lemieux. Niggas skate on clean nights. I put a plate to a clue. Never stood for black race or persuaded to move. Eat your food with the wooden spoon, containing a fork. I'm like a young KG with the way that I walk. From my Flip Saunders, how they pull the wall, I feel like it's Contra. Military, how we move. I kill rappers when I spit on a tube. Cheesehead like a packer when I leap at your crew. I'm an animal, roll with the Legion of Doom. With the infant to tell Georgia keep the balloon, Pennywise, these clowns are penny size, so it doesn't make sense to invest in your petty lives. On the cut, I'm laying them dead with plenty knives. How you laying in a three-piece suit with 7 ties? Listen, you might have fucked up. Everybody, you might have fucked up. Sing it with me. You might have fucked up, but now you fucked up. Sing it. You might have fucked up. You might have fucked up. Sing it. You might have fucked up. What? But now you fucked up.
Niggas don't really wanna rap with me. Rap with me? Nah. On the mic I cause catastrophes. Actually, my clutch pretty to a casualty. Now man, I'm punching with them holes and fuck up the cavity in the lab. Cause one wrong move and it's a casualty. And you can call anybody after me. Cause lyrically with a sound on it was all this is all the battery. So back down. Back down.
Right team?
Cause I'm back down and back down. Cause I'm back down with Daredevils. Be honest. While up the gin and the tonic and y'all they walk for the night and life on me. Nigga can stop to the mouse pit, brass knuckles, switch back. Bitch nigga stop with the project. Molly, niggas who violent and toxic. Real Molly, y'all niggas who violent and toxic.
I might have fucked up. Listen, you might have fucked up. You might have fucked up. Yeah, but now you fucked up. Listen, you might have fucked up. Yeah, you might have fucked up. Make some noise for Pop Pepper, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah, red name chasing, money pics on the IG, no face posing like a mannequin. They bragging, lose it all in the hiccup. When niggas shipping out the trap again, just to be jumping the bookie to do the dance again. Bag bagging up work was in the lab again, shipping up the whipping that on the top. But then some fingers was dipping down in the pot, stirring necklace and the bounce of the walls and hit the lot. Left vacant, seen the heat cool off when niggas hot, steaming OG cushion, making rock. Around the clock working, stacking like the nigga who claim it's set and stone skipping over water, wavy like bubble chips. Driven by materials, hearing you niggas talk is hysterical. I swear a lot of acting been happening in front of mirrors. Almost got it down pat, but shit, you ain't even like that, brother. You ain't a good you.
Shoot, you might have fucked up. Everybody, you might have.
That was that the spot that we were at?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, cool.
I like that spot and I like that song. We play that song a lot in our house.
Good track.
Usually when we're driving.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good song to express your feelings towards the people driving around you.
For sure.
We play it in the kiss and ride line at Mila's school a lot.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm getting a FaceTime. Oh, hang on one moment. I'm going to pause the recording. Damn it. They're all ringing. They're all ringing. And the next video that I'm going to play is from last spring at the Phoenix. It's MOP. And it's obviously the song you think that it is.
Wait. Nah. Wait. What happened?
Let me hear you say M.O.P. M.O.P. Say M.O.P. M.O.P. Say real hip hop. Real hip hop. Say still hip hop. Still hip hop.
You motherfuckers ready? No. We had to test you motherfuckers to make sure y'all was ready. Listen. Be very careful. Ladies, be careful. All right. Be very careful. Ladies, let's go.
So many good shows that I've seen were at the Phoenix.
That makes sense. It's a good venue.
Including this one. Did you come to Red and Meth last year? Or did you have plans to and then didn't?
Red and Meth. I don't think I actually made plans to. I think I was kind of hesitant on it the whole time, and I never ended up making plans.
Well, here's Red and Meth.
Nice.
Red and meth.
I remember their show the year, not last year, but the year prior to that, and it was it was like one of the best rap shows I've seen in my life.
That's why I thought you were there, because I saw them with you the year before.
Yeah. It was the year before, and yeah, it was just like, okay, my cat's always just, what are you doing, man?
It's just the cat's ass.
He's just, I don't know.
Is he getting fatter?
He's a big guy.
Is he finding the weight that you're losing?
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
You're losing it and he's finding it.
He's always been a big cat.
So I think we have time for one more video.
Okay, cool.
This is from last summer at the Rock Pile in Etobicoke. And this is Nems performing Bing Bong. And a lot of us opened for Nems this summer. Shout out to 6 Star and Dre Specs and that whole camp for setting it up for us.
Alright, we back. Everybody, I need middle fingers up. Let's go. Middle fingers up. Yeah. Fix your motherfucking face, stupid. This that big gorilla shit, but it ain't big, stupid. We outside getting cake, stupid. Fuck the first night while you took her on a date, stupid. Ask her how my dick tastes, stupid. You got a shit face, stupid. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. You're a bit late, stupid. Bring it back, man. I need y'all to say stupid. When we say stupid, y'all say stupid, all right? I'm cutting it off with the stupid part. Let's go, man. We need y'all to interact. Let's go. I know y'all know the words. Yo. Fix your motherfucking face, stupid. This that big gorilla shit, but it ain't fake. Stupid. We outside getting cake. Fuck the first night while you took her on a date. Stupid. Ask her how my dick tastes. Stupid. You got a shit face. Stupid. You a bit late, stupid. In Times Square handing out your mixtape. Stupid. I'll frisbee that shit. The people fuck with me cause I live what I spit. Ask about me, go got motherfucker, you got ringworm. I run the whole shit, you just an intern. I'm the king of New York, you Lawrence Fishburne. Little dusty motherfucker, you got ringworm. I run the whole shit, you just an intern. I'm the king of New York, you Lawrence Fishburne. Watch your motherfucking mouth, stupid. I'll show you what I'm about. You talk money, but you sleeping on the couch. You ain't making till you bought your mom's a house. You better go another route. Right hook, one strike, and you out. Oh, it's a clout, stupid. Popping in bottles, now you got gout. We're about to cut off your limbs. Laughing at you on the block. No socks or some Timbs. At the home game, rocking with niggas. Fuck out of here, you still shopping at Viv's. And I'm all about profit. How you feel good watching another man's pockets? Stop it before I take your bitch, go in the fucking guts. And I'll dump your life savings into a fucking Dutch. Bing bong, little dusty motherfucker, you got ringworm. I run the whole shit, you just an intern. I'm the king of New York, you Lawrence Fishburne. Bing bong, little dusty motherfucker, you got ringworm. I run this whole shit, you just an intern. I'm the king of New York, you Lawrence Fishburne. Bing bong, you little dusty motherfucker, you got ringworm. I run the whole shit, you just an intern. I'm the king of New York, you Lawrence Fishburne. One more time, everybody. Bing bong, little dusty motherfucker, you got ringworm. I run the whole shit, you just an intern. I'm the king of New York, you Lawrence Fishburne. Make some noise. Yo, Toronto, look, ain't that many of y'all?
Yo, Toronto, look, ain't that many of y'all.
That's so funny. Oh man. That's awesome. It's a great way to address a crowd.
There weren't that many of us.
And I mean, for an artist like him, that's gotta suck.
He just got a show on Shade 45 and he's been doing his own freestyle videos and they're friggin' amazing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he's really dope, and he's been around for a long time.
Yeah. That was a huge honor to use the same decks as Scram. Scram used all my extra cables and adapters because he forgot his that night.
Nice.
But let me tell you how intimidating it is to go back to back with that guy.
I could imagine.
Like, he's top tier. He's known as a producer, but he's very, very good DJ. So that was a bucket list item for me to meet Scram. Nems was cool too, but Scram was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I think maybe since I have hundreds more of these videos, maybe we'll try to play one a week or something.
Yeah, let's do it.
And yeah, it was really cool hanging out with all of you tonight and sharing some of my favorite concert moments from the last 8 or 10 years.
Getting back in frame.
It was fun hanging out with Zach and the cat's ass.
Gizmo, stop that. My guy.
You can catch us next Tuesday on CFFF, Trent Radio 92.7 FM in Peterborough, and around the rest of the world at trentradio.ca. That's at 10 p.m. on Tuesdays. Check out our previous episodes at doingthemusic.com.
Y'all have a good night. I hope to see you next week.